motor for some reason was not cooperating, so we are flying the Tornado. I was hesitant to fly the Tornado just because of the battery. There we go. Beautiful. What a glorious thing. She's a little bumpy down here. We're gonna bring her in though. We're gonna bring her right on in.
See the white bird? Good
Yes.
job, my friend. Yes. Beautiful.
Isn't it great?
That was beautiful. I thought it'd be mushier.
What's that?
I thought it'd be mushier.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Nice. Just landing.
Really?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah. I was trying to get on the other side of that debris, so I kept picking my feet up like this. I was coming in too quick, and then I flared it, and it was just ugly. I basically was squatting.
All right, we're safely on the ground.
My lines. Not a lot of promises.
Bart doesn't think he's going to be able to make it off in time. He's got to get off the ground before he gets to that water, or it's game over. So I don't have high hopes for him. I'm already drinking some booze in remorse of my loss. No. Well, it would be better, except for he lost his Lucky Charm, and he knows that. And he already almost didn't make it on the ground, so
All right. We'll get my motor.
I'm going to pour out a little bit of liquor for him now, just in case. Oh.
You wasteful. You wasteful. Are you recording that? Yeah, it's too far away.
Yeah, I can't see anything. There's Bart. He's making his ascent upward so that he can cross safely over the water. He's just a little speck. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. How cool. I'm going to try to get some camp set up, figure out where I'm going to sleep for the night. So my first mistake, I forgot a lighter. So now I'm scanning the beach in hopes to find a washed up lighter that I can somehow get a spark out of. I'm not too hopeful, but I would like to. That'd be fantastic. But I'm going to try to scan the beach soon because I'm running out of light, and I would love to have a nice little beach fire. So if I get a beach fire started, that means that I found a lighter. So I'm going to get on super scan mode to try to find something to start a fire, which, let's be honest, is probably going to be a lighter if I find anything. I don't have anything like this on my freaking machine. What if I did some weird rigging ghetto stuff, siphon some gas, and then use the spark plug, because I do have a plug wrench. I could try that. Ooh. Yeah, I do have a plug wrench, and I do have a fresh spark plug, so I could try some really weird stuff where I use a spark and gas. Seems dangerous, but I'm not saying I'm not going to try it. I might try to MacGyver the crap out of a fire in a second here, just because that just came to me, and that'd be super cool. So we're going to see what we can come up with. Alrighty, so we're running out of daylight fast. Might look bright, but it is, probably just like 10 minutes before sun's fully set. I'd say it's, I don't know how much time, let's be honest. So here's what I'm thinking. It may be crazy, but what I do have is I have a motor that has gasoline and that glorious soundtrack. I've got some sticks collected here. I'm going to try dipping my tank with this extremely clean piece of beechwood, driftwood, and get gas on it. And then I'm going to try to ignite it with the spark plug. Seems unlikely, but that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know what else to do. It doesn't seem like that's going to be enough spark. I'm guessing because I know normally you have to have like atomized gas, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay. Hope might be lost at this point. I'm not sure, but as you can see, it's real dark. So took a wrong turn and now I'm stranded in the middle of this thing. But oh crap, go around that. I've had no luck finding a lighter, and as you saw, the spark plug gas method clearly does not work. So it's such an interesting thing knowing that you have the means of creating fire, but yet not. I mean, it's absolutely a fantastic place to be stranded. I can't say I'm not enjoying myself because it's absolutely phenomenal out here. So I hope it doesn't come across as if I'm bickering, because there's nowhere else I'd rather be right now. That is for sure. It is just insanely peaceful. There's just nothing but a couple animals here and there. It's just a freaking fantastic sound. I'm pretty sure those are pelicans based on the silhouette. It looks like, oh yeah, that's definitely pelicans right there. So, not a bad thing to be surrounded by. Pretty cool. I can dig it. Okay, so here's the plan. I found some things. I found this in the wild, which is a Michelob Ultra. So that's aluminum. This is probably someone's underwear. I'm thinking about dipping my can with that, which might be a terrible idea. I'm going to shake it out. And then I'm going to dip my tank, see if I can get some gas. And then I've got this stuff that I know should light up really fast. So I'm hoping I can get some kind of like a vapory thing. And then I'm going to use the spare battery that we have to try to arc across, create a flame. I'm going to have to try to get a little thin, basically make a wire out of the aluminum. I don't know. That's the thought. We'll see what happens. So the trick is, I gotta get it super thin because we want to just create a tiniest little bit of an arc. Where'd it go? We're gonna cut another one. We're just basically wanting to create a wire, thin little wire that can get super hot and hopefully create fire. The tricky part is I'm going to have to touch it. Still not certain exactly how that's going to be a good idea, because hopefully I don't just blow up the battery. I'm guessing it shouldn't. Hopefully I don't do the only one that ever works, but here goes nothing. It does this scenario. Can I create enough spark to create fire? I think maybe. We're gonna try it. We'll see what happens. It's spark. Alright, so now we gotta use the underwear to dip the tank because we want to have gasoline. one's beach underwear. Alright, it's definitely down in there. Let it sit for a bit, soak up a good amount of gas. That's gassy. We're going to recap that so we don't accidentally blow up my tank. Alright. Now we're going to carry our goods over here, where we've got all our super fibrous stuff that should catch a spark really well. This is some milkweed stuff that I found. And we're gonna hope alright. Here goes something. I don't know what, but something. Spook ya. Yes! We have fire! Where's my sticks? Oh, they're right next to it. If only I can catch stuff on fire. Quick! The frantic situation. Make actual fire from the flames. Yes. Yes, Chief want pig fire. I'm tickled pink. That's freaking phenomenal. Oh, how fantastic. So, excellent. There's going to be a beach fire after all. How freaking cool. Alright, so that's what you do, guys. If you have a paramotor that has gas and you've got an extra battery, or you could just go steal one of your batteries, obviously. Where do I set that battery? Put it somewhere safe, right? There it is. Oh, sweet. I'm going to clean out those terminals, but that's a frickin' fire. Yes! Alright, now we're going. We can calm ourselves down a little bit. How sweet is that? Not exactly where I wanted it located, but it's close enough. I'm happy about it. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna have to call Bart back and let him know that we have fire! Fire is good! Alright, now that our fire is nice, delightful glow, I'm really stoked about that whole process. Who knew? So an aluminum can, someone's old underwear or something, I don't know what it was, and a battery, had to use the battery, and then that milk thistle. I think the milk thistle was the trick. It's not actually milk thistle, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of island weed that's growing out here right now that just so happens to be like the perfect time of year that it's got that the fuzzy stuff that catches the spark really well. So it's a good combination. So if you guys are stranded ever on an island or somewhere and that's all you've got to use, that will do the trick. This is a great night. I'm really happy about that fire too. It's a proper beach fire. The stars are fantastic. And there isn't a single sound that isn't wildlife. It's something you don't come by very often. It is an absolutely phenomenal thing. Very pleased right now. very pleased. Oh, cool. Moments ago, I was just down at the shore watching the reflection of the stars on the water. You could hear the sound of the fish jumping, and then all of a sudden, a flock of great white pelicans came paddling upstream. I don't even think they noticed me, or they didn't mind if they did, and they just slowly paddled on by. I think they were fishing. I think that's what was stirring up all the fish. It was really cool. Well, it's about 5 in the morning, 5:30. I just had to wake up to stoke the fire. So the funny thing, oh, it feels so good. It got cold. It got quite cold. That feels fantastic. Oh, well, too fantastic, but to climb right in that thing. Holy moly, that's nice. Yeah, there's a lot of dew settling on everything, which I had anticipated, but feels colder than I had expected as well. But the moon came up. That's the moon right there. And it got a lot brighter here. I actually thought that the sun had started to come up quite a few hours ago. And I'm pretty sure that was obviously just the moon. Just because it got so much brighter once that came up. So I'm just going to warm myself by the fire and then climb back in bed, try to catch some more sleep. The sun doesn't come up till 7:30, but yeah, not looking forward to putting my wing on the dewy sand, but it'll probably dry itself out when I'm flying and all the sand will come off of it, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, shooting star. Wow. I don't know if that picked it up in the camera, but that was probably one of the longest shooting stars I've ever seen. That was absolutely amazing. Holy smokes. Wow. That was cool.
Well, the last stoking of the fire has got me this beautiful sunrise. Some heavy dew settled on the bag. Hopefully it hasn't penetrated. It's so peaceful. I don't want to have to leave right now. But I should probably get up and get going before the thermals start popping. I can make it back safely. Get all the sand out so I can get new sand in. We're gonna hope that battery hasn't suffered from the cold. Lord willing, let's do this thing. Because we're just on an elevator ride straight up and it feels nice and warm. That is neat. We are gaining height fast. Heck yeah. How beautiful. There's a flock of great white pelicans right there. It's such a cool thing. These are birds that never used to come to this area, and now we are a stop on their migration. And I consider that a very amazing blessing. We now have bald eagles and a bunch of great white pelicans. Mind you, the pelicans are only here for a short period of time, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's a sight for sore eyes. Wow. How freaking awesome is that? Alrighty. Well, it feels like I'm going to be blessed with the perfect wind pushing me back home based on I'm heading the completely wrong direction right now. And I'm not moving even a bit. But let's turn. Head towards home. Be back in no time. How cool. Hopefully I didn't leave anything behind. The feeling of success. It's a good one. It's actually a pretty good morning. It was quite chilly last night. But it's warming up fast with that sun. What a freaking beautiful thing that sun is. I had some really strange dreams. I had a dream that my roof was leaking in my house and that there were cats up inside of it. Very strange stuff. Doesn't really make sense. Especially because I don't really have an attic, so they would literally just have to be in the rafters, which is a 12-inch space. Just filled with cats. I need to bring my baby cakes out here and do some hiking. I think I said that last time I flew out here. Still haven't done it. Need to, because my goodness, it's beautiful. We've both just been so busy, but we need to really make some time. Go do some stuff like that. It's been a while. How amazing. All right. The landing strip is in sight. We gotta hook her around. The wind's pushing this way. Try to land her pretty close. Nice and close. Nice and close. There we go. Beautiful. Less distance I have to walk with all this stuff on. Fabulous. That wing's going to need dried out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it inside and put it all over Bart's living room. Because he has to love me for who I am. He loves it. He knows he loves it. It's for you, buddy. Alrighty, party people. I think that's a wrap. Thanks for watching.